you're watching Floyd Steinberg's YouTube channel, and this is part 2 of my beginner series on Greaten's AP500Pro EV. Quick disclaimer, this series is being paid for by Greaten, but many of the techniques I'm showing here apply to other electronic wind instruments as well. Last time we learned how to set up the instrument, how to hold it correctly, and how to read the fingering chart in Greaten's manual. We wrapped up by playing 1 octave and 2 simple children's songs. Today we'll look at how to play more complex melodies, changing octaves, playing halftone steps, gliding between notes, using the byte sensor, using the pitch bend sensor, and navigating the screen to select instruments, change fingering styles, and adjust sensitivity settings. Let's start by putting on the neck strap and holding the instrument correctly again. Selecting a sound. The AP500Pro comes with 120 high-quality instruments. So far, we've only used the default startup sound, a soprano saxophone. For this lesson, we'll switch to tenor sax 1. There are 2 ways to select the sound. 1. Press the sound button on the back and turn the knob until the display shows tenor sax 1. Or 2. Push down the knob and say the instrument's name, in this case, tenor sax 1. Tenor sax 1. Try out some of the beautiful sounds available and listen to how expressive they can be. Here are a few examples. Halftone step keys. Back to the keyboard. Our goal today is to play more complex melodies, so let's start with halftone steps. Besides the round main keys and the pinky plate we used last time, you'll notice 6 smaller plates. These are your halftone keys. For example, play a C by touching all the round keys plus the pinky plate. Now, with the pinky of your left hand, touch the 2 halftone plates in the middle of the keyboard. The lower plate lowers the note by a half step. The upper plate raises it by a half step. There's a matching pair for your right hand as well, so you can easily play half steps no matter which note you're fingering. Function key. The topmost plate is the function key. Touching it triggers special modes. For example, on the tenor sax 1 patch, it's a growl effect. Octave rollers. On the back of the instrument, you'll find the octave rollers. By default, your left thumb should rest between the 2 middle ones. Move your thumb up or down to switch octaves. Right next to them is the glide bar. Touch it with your thumb to glide smoothly from one octave to another. The main challenge is switching octaves smoothly while playing melodies. This takes practice. I recommend starting on F, then moving downwards step by step until you reach the point where you must move your thumb to the next roller, while switching from the low C to the upper B on the keyboard. Go very slowly at first, don't push yourself. Once the movement feels natural, try increasing the speed. Bending notes up or down. We've seen how to glide through octaves, but more often you'll want to bend notes slightly up or down. That's what the pitch bend sensor is for. You'll find it under the thumb plate for your right hand. To bend a note down, gently move your thumb downward while playing. You'll hear the pitch drop by up to a whole tone. To bend a note up, start by fully covering the sensor with your thumb while playing the target note. Then slowly uncover it to bend the pitch upward. Selecting a fingering style. So far we've used the standard EWI fingering mode, but if you're a saxophone or clarinet player, you might prefer the fingering style you already know. The AP500Pro manual lists all available fingering systems. To select one, press the Set button, then push the knob once. Pushing the knob moves the cursor through the menu, turning it changes values. You can also use the two black buttons at the side of the instrument to quickly switch from one menu option to the other. Adjusting breath pressure sensitivity. While we're in the menu, let's adjust how the breath sensor responds. A value of 0 means you need to blow quite hard. At 100, the instrument practically plays itself. Personally, I prefer something in the middle, around 60 to 70. This gives you expressive control without wasting too much air or strength. You can also adjust the breath curve. On soft, the sound changes only slightly with breath pressure. On intense, both timbre and volume change dramatically, but it also requires more effort. Leaving it at medium gives you a balanced response. The bite sensor. Here you can also configure the bite sensor, choosing different vibrato behaviors. On free, biting affects both pitch and volume. Und Bite, biting effects volume only. On Auto, the instrument adds automatic vibrato and you control how strong it is. Yeah, and that's it for today. You can now play more complex and expressive melodies on the Greaten AP500Pro EV using different sounds and performance controls. In the next lesson, we'll explore all menu settings in detail, play 2 instruments at once, and we'll set up a metronome or drum groove to play along to. As always, thanks for watching and see you again next time. Bye bye!